Hello, welcome to my channel, WingSpiritualClarity. My name is Wendy Wing. I'm doing a 7-day forecast, so looking at the energies of the upcoming week, starting with today on the 29th. So Thursday to the middle of the week next week. Overarching energy. Wow. Peaceful prosperity. I feel like that is to keep in mind when you're making decisions in the week to come. When you're making choices, is this going to lead to more peace in my life? Or am I making a decision that's not going to bring peace? Am I making steps towards my own prosperity and ease? I'm really feeling this in your base chakra, that first chakra, like making choices about your well-being. All right, I'm just going to go day by day, the overarching theme of each day for the collective. So let's start with today. It's always good to start with the present. In present time energy collective, you are in the energy of blossom in reverse. There's something that you're wanting to manifest that you've been nurturing, and today you're not feeling. It feels like you've got a perception that this is taking so much longer than anticipated, and getting impatience, frustration energy. What I'm getting is that it's by focusing on what you're trying to manifest, how it's not progressing the way you want it to, then it's keeping you away from celebration and joy. It's like, I will be happy when. It's like you're setting up a hurdle of when I've got this certain benchmark of success of what I feel that this should be, then I will be happy. And so you're withholding your own joy instead of, I'm going to enjoy the unfolding of it and bring joy and celebration, no matter what happens. And it looks like when things don't go your way, when things don't go as quickly as expected, you switch into a self-doubt mode. Nobody is holding this away from you. The universe wants you to achieve prosperity and peacefulness. The universe wants to co-create and give you celebration and joy. What you might be noticing today, right now, Thursday, December 29th, 2022, is this energy of self-doubt that's coming up. Not coming up because it's more true and valid than your ability to create peacefulness and prosperity. It's coming up because so you can see, oh, I still have some self-doubt issues. I still have some limiting beliefs that are coming to light when I don't feel that things are going my way, when things are not unfolding into my experience as quickly as I expected them to. Those doubts are coming up to be acknowledged and released instead of matching and mirroring and becoming that energy of doubt. Wow, powerful day. All right, tomorrow, Friday's energy is detach. Detach in reverse. So there's something on Friday that's difficult to let go of. Is this a belief system? Is this a situation? Is this a way of thinking? Is this something let's find out. So many questions. Detach from something that's kept you in a cycle, a pattern of waiting. Detaching from something that kept you limited, kept you from going out into the world. Detaching from beliefs that keep you limited and keep you small, keep you confined in your home. You have access to the entire world, and there's an opportunity on Friday to let go of old ways of being. What is it that it feels like, let's go out. Let's explore the world. Let's be with friends. Let's connect. If you've been isolated, go out into that world. If whatever you've been doing, Friday's energy is saying, let's let go. You have to shift your action, shift your behavior to get a different result. So, just like in these readings, if you follow my channel, I've been told, been guided, and I love the idea of doing different type of readings, not doing the same type of reading day in, day out. I thought that was satisfying. I'm realizing doing something new, you have to act differently to get a different result. So there's something about Friday's energy that is like, you keep expecting your 9 of Cups by doing the same thing over and over again. So that's the definition of insanity, doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. So you're being invited on Friday, try something new, do something different. Do a lot of things differently. If you normally eat a very regimented way, eat something differently, explore. There's something about being stuck in a rut that Friday's energy is like, your prosperity and peacefulness is out there. Do something different. Shake it up. Shake it up. All right. So Saturday, New Year's Eve, last day of the year. Saturday's energy is 7 of Pentacles, awaiting results. I think a lot of us after the last couple of years are a little pensive about what a new year brings. I'm getting that as I'm looking at the cards, that the 7 of Pentacles energy is looking at the your year in review, really acknowledging what seeds you've planted in 2022 so you can move forward and have success. Seems like you planted a lot of seeds, these cards popping out. Wheel of Fortune on the bottom of the deck in reverse. You've done sacrificing. You've sacrificed a lot. Looking back, you've sacrificed a lot. You're no longer accepting energies that you might have settled for or been like, what is that called? Settling for less than what you deserve. And maybe you stayed in connections that were emotionally unsatisfying in the past, and you've cleared that energy. You've cleared a lot of limiting beliefs that keep you from your own, creating your own peacefulness and your own prosperity. Feels like Saturday is the last clearing of house, of really being proud. I feel this, I did a lot of work. I need to validate. I'm going to look back at how different I am from a year ago, how different my point of view, my perspective is. And moving forward, I don't want to judge past me for making different decisions. I've leveled up. I'm excited about the seeds that I've planted. So Sunday's energy is manifest, the magician. Wow, you don't waste time, collective. January 1st, Sunday, you're like, all right, let's make shit happen. Let's go forward. I'm excited about this new year. I've planted a lot of seeds. I've done a lot of work clearing house, and let's have some fun with this. You're wanting to take all that energy in the past where that lack of emotional fulfillment, it's like you understand the choices that you made that kept you unfulfilled, and you're wanting to use that as fertile soil and create something wonderful out of it. You're letting go. Oh, wow. Saturday and Sunday's energies feel very similar. Like on Saturday, you're looking back and realizing what no longer serves you. And by Sunday, you're like, I've let go of all those things, and I'm feeling empowered to make a shift to create the world that I prefer to experience. So Monday's energy is the Wheel of Fortune. No, actually, this is Two of Pentacles, finding balance. It's interesting because there is the wheel. So maybe it's a little bit of both. Monday, once you start moving in, you start experiencing and making choices. I'm going to get that you feel very blessed. It's easier to make those choices. It's easier to find balance. It's easier to make decisions because you have cleared a lot of energies and you've gotten very clear about what is acceptable for you and what's no longer acceptable. And so it feels very empowered. It feels like you realize that you're working with the divine. You're co-creating with the divine. You're not alone in this. Interesting. Okay. So on Monday, there might be a feminine energy. This could be whoever popped up. There's could be multiple people that this refers to. This is someone who shows up as abundant, but they're really not. They're, this is someone very competitive, not nurturing. There's this level of deception. And I feel like on Monday with the Two of Pentacles, you have a choice between someone who I read this several different ways. So this is general energy. And then I don't know if you can hear, there's a snow blower outside my window. Thank you so much. My neighbors are the best. They are plowing my driveway. Lovely neighbors. So synchronicity has it that there's some type of decision that needs to be made, something that you're going to balance on Monday. There might be distractions, and you can either get upset that there's this loud noise when you're trying to make a video, or you can realize everything that happens is for your greatest good. If everything happens for my benefit, that is not a loud, distracting noise. That is the sound of neighbors who love me and whom I love and are helping me out. So how you perceive Monday and the choice depends on your state of mind. You can look at this as something very difficult, or you can look at this as a blessing. So stay very grounded. How you perceive this, it feels like someone, quite possibly a feminine energy that's deceptive, that does not perceive themselves clearly, that projects their limitations onto you. They're going to come into your space, and it feels like they want to drown out your message. They're trying to distract you from your path, and your path is rebirth, being a star, being out in being seen. Maybe in the past you were easy to cut down or cut your you were easy to trip up by poking your buttons and getting you in your emotions. And I feel like Monday you're going to show yourself and others that how loud that is. You're going to show yourself and show others that you really had this rebirth. You can't be so easily knocked off balance. So, wow. Remember on Monday to stay grounded and stay in your power, to stay light, to watch people as an observer, to not take other people's behavior so personally. If you are able to practice being in observer mode, just witnessing your experience and not taking how people treat you so personally, that will help you. I hope you can hear me. I'll get closer. Come in closer. Pull you in. All right, so that's Monday. Tuesday, take the lead. So 3 of Wands in reverse. There's some type of energy where you feel like some type of energy where you feel like your ships aren't coming in. So that's also at the beginning of this week. Today, I'm Thursday, the 29th, it feels very similarly like this might be a cycle that you're stuck in during the week. You feel pretty good, you start feeling stronger, and then it brings up doubts and you don't feel like you're moving very quickly. Maybe that's what you're resolving. One of the issues you're resolving this week is realizing that during the week you feel some type of relief and empowered, and then you go back to self-doubt, a self-doubt cycle. Wow, that's great timing. So once you realize that you're in this kind of weekly cycle of going in and out of self-doubt, feeling empowered and not feeling empowered, once you make that acknowledgement, the distraction energy halts and you have some peace, peaceful prosperity. Beautiful. Wow. Okay, 8 of Swords in reverse. You realizing that that was a mental trap. It's a trap. You're in a mental trap. It's an illusion. It's just a belief. Not taking, allowing those feelings of self-doubt to come up and not giving them so much credence. They're just coming up to be acknowledged and released. Wow. Once you let go of that mental trap on Tuesday, you find a sense of inner stability. 10 of Pentacles, something with foundation, something long lasting, something to build on, something generational. Wow. Quite a powerful week of realizations. And so, all right, let's get to Wednesday. 5 of Pentacles in reverse. Wow, interesting. So yeah, you are releasing that 5 of Pentacles, feeling alone, feeling out in the cold. So once you release what no longer serves you, show yourself that how powerful of a manifester you are, that nobody can block your blessings. Once you realize that there's a pattern of self-doubt that keeps coming up maybe every 5 to 6 days, and you realize that's just a state of being. I can let that go. That I have control over. What I give focus and attention to is something I can control. I can't control how others perceive me. I can't control how fast things unfold. What I can control is releasing limiting beliefs that no longer serve me. So there's something by Wednesday, it feels like you feel supported. You're not feeling alone. You're not feeling out in the cold. You're feeling balanced. This might, on Wednesday, be more about a shift in your vibration, angelic support, balance, finding that alignment within. Some of you are tuning in by Wednesday to your real potential in multidimensional aspects. Realizing how many spirit guides you have, how many guardian angels. My nose just got really itchy with this. Feels like non-physical energies on Wednesday are trying to play with you and get your attention. Trying to make it plain, right, and seeing, just like the nose on your face, something right in front of you that you might be trying to push away and not look at. It feels like on Wednesday that non-physical, high vibrational beings want to celebrate your balance, to let you know how supported and guided you are. That's beautiful. To acknowledge with you that some of you are worried about being hurt. You've experienced a lot of hurt and woundedness, and by Wednesday you'll be at a different level where there's something that happens that it feels like a not taking the hurts of the past personally, somehow being able to detach from anybody coming forth with that type of energy. Wow, powerful. There's something about betrayal that's happened that made you feel alone and unbalanced, and you're really gosh, this feels kind of out of reach. Maybe some of the collective will see the betrayals that you've been through as blessings. Wow. That you no longer will make choices to ever repeat. You don't need to repeat those cycles. You know how to see clearly and make decisions moving forward, so you can find your peaceful prosperity. So, wow. Hope this was helpful. If you liked this, give me a like. If you haven't subscribed, I'm inviting you to subscribe. I would really like to grow this channel in the new year, and your likes and comments and subscribing and sharing these videos will help me do that. So thank you so much for being you and for co-creating this reading. So take care. Bye.